Good day everyone and welcome back for another stream. Hope you're all having a wonderful day wherever you are. So today we are carrying on with our Manon conquest. I mean, getting to make friends, you know? And also investigating, so we'll go talk to everyone, like the Republic Embassy people.
Welcome to Manon. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid.
Why are soldiers loading so much colto?
Colto is a precious resource. Its healing powers are near miraculous. During times of war, colto becomes even more valuable. As long as we have the permits, we will continue to harvest colto and ship it to our Republic soldiers battling against the Sith. Of course, the Sith enjoy the very same privileges. If there was some way we could gain an edge over the Sith in our colto supply, but the Selkath are fiercely protective of their neutrality in this conflict. They do not want to grant either side an advantage.
I'm investigating the Sunry case.
I don't know much about the facts of the case, but I find it hard to believe. I never met Sunry, but he's a hero of the Republic, not a murderer. The so-called evidence against him is an obvious frame-up. It has to be. The Sith must have plotted Sunry's downfall to embarrass and discredit the Republic.
Didn't he become a hero by killing people, though? Oh well. That's one possibility.
If you want to solve this mess, I would focus on the Sith. That or check out the murder scene at the hotel. Talk to the other guests. Maybe they know something. I regret I could not be of more assistance in your investigation. Is there anything else?
Yes, I have some questions about Otto City.
A beautiful place, Otto City. A paradise on the water. But remember, within the city itself, the Selkath have absolute authority. They're a tough race, but fair. Obey the Selkath laws, keep the peace, and you should encounter no problems. I assume you received a visitor guide to the city when you docked your ship. I regret there is little I can tell you that's not in the visitor guide, my good Jedi. My duties rarely permit me to venture beyond the walls of the Republic Embassy.
I am on a mission from the Jedi Council. Perhaps you can help me with it.
Oh, of course. Of course I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
I seek a star map, the remnant of an ancient and forgotten race.
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manon?
Yeah, I had a dream about it. You know something?
Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
Come on, tell me.
No. You do what I want and maybe I can help you out. Until then, nothing.
Hey, Strange Gentleman. I'm okay, thanks. Thanks for asking. What do you want me to do?
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Phyraxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
Where is the droid?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith Embassy here on Manon. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do.
That sounds dangerous. How do I get into the Sith base?
There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far.
Step 2, question mark. Step 3, profit? Yeah. Is there another way?
We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for passcards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way.
Is there another way?
The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a passcard to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
I think I'll decrypt the pass card.
Good choice. We've been working at that for a while, but it's been too difficult so far. Maybe you'll have better luck. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
That is an interesting way to think about it, Strange German. Yeah, we are not going to do that quite yet. Are those types of thoughts keeping you up at night? Hey, Ignis.
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want too.
Well, I find my response adequate. Tell me what you saw the night of the murder.
The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. Couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good 'cause he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
Oh, nice. And I hope everything was okay at the dentist. I haven't been to the dentist in a while either. I'm pretty bad. You'd swear it started after the shot though. Are you sure? Oh, everything is fine? That's good.
Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off.
Did it have gone off after he left?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court.
You'll testify. You could testify it happened after he left. No, I want to ask something else.
What do you want to know?
What do you know about Sunry and Alasa?
Alasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
Your wisdom teeth are not in need of removal, and besides some standard build-up, your teeth are clean and in good condition. Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, my wisdom teeth were removed a while ago. Thank goodness. Who are the witnesses in the hotel?
There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Firith Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know?
Makes you all wise, sure. Well, I'm glad they didn't have to be removed, because mine were a pain, man. I'm probably going to make him testify, but I think I will talk to other people first.
Well, okay. If you need anything else, I'm going to be right here.
Access room service menu. Error, message from hotel owner Ignis overriding. Hello dear customer, due to the currently ongoing murder investigation being conducted by the Selketh High Court, they will be closed until further notice. Please come back later. They would drag you before the procedure, so you'd feel in your mouth for a while. Yeah, when I did it I was under local anesthetic, or general anesthetic, sorry, so I was awake for the whole thing, which was kind of terrifying. Access today's room prices. Okay, same message. Call for a bellboy. Yeah, local means you're awake? Okay. I can never remember. I meant local. Hello dear customer, and yeah.
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh?
No more questions.
Well,
it shouldn't be painful, just weird. No, it wasn't painful. Well, yeah, it was just weird. It's still kind of terrifying having a person dig around in your mouth and pulling teeth out. Hey, Firth Me.
You with the Selkath? You here to see me about the murder too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me?
What do you know about Sunry and Alasa?
Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel, too. Going to Alassa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics usually.
I think I've still got my wisdom teeth somewhere. After like 10 years. Which is gross. You mean Sunny was having a relationship with Alassa?
I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room in private is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself.
I meant like in a pillbox. Did I put him on a chain to give it to my witch doctor? No, I was thinking about it though. And which doctor do you mean, Madam Tish? Sith Master?
Oh, well, Alassa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
What did you see?
Well, one time, I saw Alassa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Alassa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest.
She was a dark Jedi?
Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now, that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify it to the court, but you aren't going to get anything else out of me.
I could tell people they're the teeth of my enemies that wouldn't even technically be a lie. Yeah.
You again. Didn't I tell you people everything I knew? So why do you keep coming back to me?
Is that it?
I was in my... You can't tell me that someone who was running like that...
Oh, wait.
You again.
Where did you see the night of the murder?
I was in my room, minding my own business with the latest copy of Pazak Weekly, checking out the listings for the big tournament that's going to be held here soon, when I heard a blaster shot. Being still alive, and therefore smart enough not to stick my head out immediately, I didn't go out right away. I looked out after a minute and saw Glupor in the hall by Alassa's room, and Sunry running like the wind. You can't tell me that someone who was running like that, and he was pretty fast for a cripple, isn't guilty.
Okay.
Yes, well, I'll be right here. Not like they're letting me go anywhere else.
Interesting. So she was a Jedi. So that means he's, innocent, right? Because there's no way he could have taken on a Jedi. But
no problem.
we must investigate this properly. Oh, I don't have any members on my party. Mission. I need your skills quickly.
Yeah?
What can I do?
Sure.
Yeah?
I can bash
Gotcha.
door in.
Simple.
Yeah, but you don't get XP for that.
Yes?
Yes?
Then again, I'm not even sure I get XP for picking it. I suppose it doesn't matter too much. Okay, see you now. Wait, where's Glupor? Yeah, this furth me. Move, security droid! That's weird.
How can I help?
Whoops, never mind.
Then I said,
I'll show you there's a way to get a video. Oh, there he is. I'm just... Okay. I guess I don't see Rodians. You have the cell calf? You have questions for Glupor? Glupor already say everything he knows. I have questions about the murder of Alassa. Glupor tell everything to Selkath. You not know? Glupor have no reason not to say. Glupor tell everything. Everything about murder. Everything about Sith Lady's room. Why were you at the hotel? Glupor staying at hotel. Glupor not very rich. Hotel much too rich for Glupor to live at, but Glupor stayed for weeks and have enough money to stay here for a few days. Using Glupor's funds to live better for a while. Poor investment, but hey. What did you see? Glupo not see murder. Oh no. Glupo did see Republic guy. The cripple. Sunry his name, Glupo thinks. Glupo sees Sunny running away from scene of crime. Glupo see nothing else. Nothing else at all. Especially not in the Sith lady's room. What about Alas's room? Glupo just curious to see what had happened. Glupo have no reason to go into room. No one paid Glupo to do it. Some paid to do something in that room, Glupo. You know someone paid Glupo. Well, Sithman came to Glupo after murder, before Salkath arrived. He said he'd give Glupo good money if Glupo put murder in Sith's hand. Glupo good. Glupo plant evidence and leave no trace, but Glupo not recognize Sithman anyway. Glupo not recognize humans very well. No used to Salkath, so not bothered to tell them. Well, that, and the Sith man say he killed Glupo if Glupo speaks. Oh no. People think he can't talk more right now. People feels the need to lie down. Maybe just stay here. So he's paid to plant evidence. Why are you back, human? Glupo already tell you everything. Why not leave Glupo alone? You know about a star map? Glupo not know what you're talking about. But then again, Glupo not very bright. You know about the Salkath youths who have gone missing? Glupo heard of it, yes, but Glupo has been locked in this room for days. Glupo think it's rather poor insight to think he knows something. Ask questions later. Glupo answered later too then. Salkath not let Glupo leave while trial's still on. Okay, so we still need to do stuff for the Geno Haradin. I don't really like interrupting this quest, but it is a very long quest, and to get everything...
You, Jedi. I hear you are investigating the Sunry murder trial, are you not? This case is not at all what it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface.
What do you mean?
This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. Sunry and Elassa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes?
I think so, kinda.
Dear. I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They've both kept their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassies.
They just give it to me?
No, of course not. You think state secrets are for sale on the common market? You would have to be... devious to get what you want. Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
Dum. Let's save. Okay, so like spoiler alert, kind of. We can't really leave this till the end of this map. Like, we have to do this before finding the star map. But we'll finish exploring this area, and then we'll go off and do the Geno Haradin assassinations. You also ordered a nice brick house and was dispatched today? Oh, nice. From Lego? Clearly not. Legos are shitholes. Shite bags? Sure. That works better. And
hey! This street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street.
this is a public street.
Hiding behind the Selkath laws. Typical Republic cowardice.
Yeah. To be honest, the voice is a little low. It was just my headphones, maybe. So what kind of brick house is it? Hey, traveler.
The whole swoop racing circuit for this sector has been falling apart since the Sith bombed Taurus.
I forgot we needed the swoop races. I thought we were almost done. I'm exploring at least.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic.
I don't care. Talk to me.
Sorry, but you're too late to recruit me. I've just hired on with the Sith. Of course, if the Republic has a better offer.
You'd work for the Sith? They're evil!
Hey, keep your lectures. The Sith pay well. And they pay up front. That's all I care about.
Let's check this quickly. Ah, that's cool. Like a little side cafe kind of thing. Or restaurant, I guess. Let's get back to this. Oh, it does say the cafe with light kit, so yeah. Definitely sounds like a cafe.
You got any armor plating for my swoop bike?
Yes, I have a fine piece right here. A little dented, but still serviceable, and a real bargain at that price.
I thought this garbage was free. You actually sell this junk? You fish are a strange breed.
Get out of my store. I'm sick of you sipping your stupid jokes. I got real customers to worry about. I don't need you coming in here and making fun of my inventory every day.
Don't worry, junk man. When I want garbage, I'll be back.
How's it? I hear you sell trash. Apparently that brand makes very good quality bricks. Okay, well I hope so. Are you here to mock me as a Sith? Or do you actually want to buy something? I'm not here to make fun of you, you shite bag. I'm LunaticSavage. Please forgive me. I had no cause to be so rude to you. Sith makes such trouble for me and business has been slow. But that is no excuse for my tone. I apologize. Please, let us start off on the right foot. Mean your face. Welcome to the used goods store of Yortal Ixalis. If there is anything I can help you with, all you need to do is ask. I'd like to look at your inventory. Actually, let me ask you some questions. I fear I will be of little help in providing information here. I spend most of my time here in my shop or out collecting inventory. In the trash heap, and at night I am too exhausted to do anything but return home and sleep in preparation for the next day. I will do my best to answer your questions, but I cannot promise to be of much help. Do you know why the Republic is hiring mercenaries? I cannot say. Perhaps the Republic is preparing for a battle with the Sith. They are at war after all. And I wish the Republic a quick and total victory. My own life will be much easier once the Sith have been defeated and destroyed. I have some more questions for you. Are the Sith involved in the recent disappearance of the South Cath youth? I have no proof that they are, yet it would not surprise me. The Sith are evil to the core. My own experiences with the Sith have been most unpleasant. They come and mock me and damage my goods, but I cannot take action against them or they would surely kill me. More questions? I'm investigating the Sunry case. I know nothing of this trial, though I find the facts hard to accept. Sunry was a famous hero of the Republic, hardly the type to commit murder. I would not be surprised if the Sith have framed the poor man in an effort to embarrass the Republic. Sith have no conscience in such matters. I'm looking for some ancient ruins, or possibly some type of star map. I know of no such thing in Otto City. This is the only city on Manon suited to non-Selkath. The oceans are the ancestral home of their people. If there are any ancient ruins of their culture, they would lie there. More questions? How did you come to own a junk pile or a used goods shop? Ah, yes, that. Well, I was not always in such dire straits. In fact, once I would have been quite well off, but the Sith had other plans. Well, technically, my debt is to the Zerka Corporation, but that amounts to the same thing in the end. You owe them money? Yes, my debt to them is quite large, I fear, and it will be no easy task to repay it. I need money to pay them off, but I cannot find work anyway the Zerka Corporation has influence, so they put me here, fix little scraps and sign them for little profit. In time, in years, I may be able to repay my debt, but for now, I must work. Is there anything else I may help you with? You also managed to get the image gallery preview system for the website working again? Oh, that's cool. I hope was it an easy fix. Let me take a look at your inventory. Of course, even my stock is all second-hand, and some of it has minor damage. But with the repairs I have done to them, my items are as good as new, for a fraction of the price. It was not, oh dear, one of those problems. Luckily it's just web dev, okay. Well done.
I know you. You're the arbiter in the murder trial. Elasa was a friend of mine. If there's any justice in the galaxy, they'll feed sunray to the Phyrexians. Shouldn't you be preparing for the trial? What are you doing here?
I want to ask you some questions.
You can ask, but I doubt you'll get many answers you'll like.
Do you know about the Sunray case?
I know he'd already be tried, convicted, and executed if the Selkath knew anything about justice. But the fish people are as weak as the Republic when it comes to such matters. Is there anything else?
Why is the Republic hiring so many mercenaries?
Who knows? Some scheming plot, no doubt. Hopefully the Selkath uncover it and ban the Republic from the planet. Is there anything else?
Why have the Sith taken such an interest in the Selkath youth?
I haven't the faintest clue as to what you're talking about. Is there anything else?
I'll be going now.
Go. Stay. Doesn't matter to me. If you want to, you can even wander up to the embassy gates. But don't expect to get inside.
I'll give that a try. He was right.
Got something on.
Know anything about this place?
Manon's an unusual place. Not for its water, mind you. It's the Kolto, healing juice. And that's a...
I think I actually heard that before. He's talked to me about his adventuring days.
Got something on...
You mentioned something about your adventuring days.
Did I say that? Strange the tricks memory plays on you when you get older.
So you weren't an adventurer?
Didn't I say that my past was my affair? You don't see me poking and prodding you with questions, do you?
But you already said so much. I'm curious.
I'm not here to satisfy your curiosity. No staring at the old man, that's what the sign says, damn it. And besides, you don't really want to hear about me. We're talking ancient history, probably before you were born. History bores kids. Proven fact.
Yeah, well, old people have to talk about history. Proven fact.
Oh, fine. Have it your way. Just don't cry about it later. Yes, I was an adventurer. Happy now? I wasn't even done with my Jedi training back then. I had a full head of hair and an eagerness to see absolutely everything. Sound familiar? The Council was never happy with willful, brash Jolie Bindo, you see. Even less so when I began my smuggling career.
You were a smuggler?
Don't look at me like that, damn it. I wasn't always the wrinkled coot I am now, you know. I can still fight, too. So wipe off that smirk I see there. At the time, the Yukata system was interdicted by its own king. He preferred to keep his people starving and poor, all the better to oppress them. The Senate was trying to negotiate a peace, but they were getting nowhere as usual. I decided I wasn't going to wait. I found myself a ship and a partner, and we began smuggling food and supplies to the Yukata citizenry through the blockade.
Where'd you get the credits for all the supplies?
Well, we didn't buy all the equipment per se. Some were happy to donate goods. Some we just knew had more than they could use.
So you stole it?
Stole is such a harsh word. They would have donated those goods readily enough if they were compassionate. I considered it a tax on the greedy. We only got caught once. A lone Yukatish frigate shot us down and forced a crash landing. I thought the Force had abandoned me, as I remember.
What happened then?
Well, as it happens, getting shot down turned out to be